Hello, how are you, dear students? Welcome to our third session synchron of this model number. I am your virtual advisor, and my name is Stephanie Angelique Romero. I'm very happy to be this afternoon with all of you. The objective to start, if you could listen to me and if you could see properly the slices, the objective of the session is to let you know the principal characteristics to evaluate during this present week related with your daily routines, and everything is focused on preparing the SEP program. The things that we will see are three moments. The first moment is the opening, where we can say hello to all of us, a presentation of the Unit 3, the order of the session, the rules, some examples with your daily activities, and the activities that we must do during this third week. In the development moment, we have to talk about the topics or the grammar expressions that we will have to know and to learn for the integrated activities. Then resources, some of them my own creation, another one are the ones to facilitate or make it better the knowledge to you. And in the moment session, we are going to have a dynamic to how to give extensions to students, a space for questions and answers, conclusions, and the things that we will have in our first session, and a motivating word. To say to you welcome and regards during the present group. Let's see who is present. This is my institutional email address. If you want to contact me, this is my full name. So please, I will be very glad to listen to you and to read to all of you. The presentation of the Unit 3 is called Hobbies and Abilities. The purpose of this is to give information, oral and written, about abilities and things that you normally do and also other people can do. The learning aspects that we must learn is how to use expressions and vocabulary, abilities about you and other people. Also, grammar expressions and vocabulary to express likes and dislikes about you and other people. And also grammar vocabulary to describe activities that you normally do and also other people can do. The program is what can you do you, does he, and my daily routine. Some of the routine that you work with people or you describe people to other people, you normally says your routines and activities that you normally do daily, things that you can like and you dislike, or activities or hobbies that you normally do. The activities and evaluation of this course we are going to have in our third week, 2 integrated activities, a socio-emotional questionnaire, and then some platform exercises. If you don't have any idea about evaluation, I could share to you this box where you can find, if you send the activities this week, you will receive a retroalimentation and evaluation in this week. So please check it out. And if you have any question, please let me know it. The activities that we must do in our third week are those ones: the integrated activity number 5, number 6, socio-emotional questionnaire, learning forum, and a questionnaire about your dates me. Then in the integrated activity number 5, applying for a job, you have imagined that you are in another enterprise. So you have to describe things that you like, abilities, things that you normally do, that you don't like to do, and you will express it orally and written, of course in English, to give information inside of your laboral interview. And in the integrated activity number 5, that is called finding a roommate, you will think that you will learn you will meet someone to live with you, and you have to know what kind of abilities or hobbies or things this person can do. Of course, routines, and you will describe at the end your roommate. The rules for these integrated activities in the number 5 is you have to download a document called applying for a job. You have to fill it out. You have to fill the document in English, describing using two things that you can do, and you have to illustrate them, two things that you cannot do, and illustrate them, things that you like, illustrate them, two things that you don't like to do, and illustrate them, two things that you hate to do, and illustrate them, two things that you love to do, and illustrate them. You have to also record your voice reading those questions and answers, and then you have to download your audio link inside of the document. In the integrated activity number 6, you have to download a document called Finding a Roommate. You have to fill it in English with 10 questions and 10 answers, and you have that your roommate will give to you. You have to use the grammar of do or does, adverbs of time, vocabulary to describe things. You have to also write 5 questions, and then you have to record your voice clearly and coherency with the questions and answers in English, and also you have to share the link. The topics for this integrated activity are simple present, third person, do or does, frequency adverbs, can and dislike. So simple present, let me tell you that simple present is focusing routines. Those are some examples of verbs. Here you have the order of this grammar and some exceptions and some examples. So how to prepare those questions. The rules for a third person, in this case, is for she, he, and it. So if you have a verb that ends with sh, ss, x, ch, o, you have to add at the end of the verb the letter s. For example, wash, washes, go, goes, fix, fixes, catch, catches. But if your verb ends in y, but before the letter Y, you have a consonant. You have to eliminate the letter Y and to add at the end EIS. For example, cry, cries, study, studies. In the rest of the cases, you are just going to add the letter S. For example, play, plays, swim, swims, cook, cooks. Let's see some examples. For example, remember, does Anna live here? Does your mom work? Does John swim? Do you like boys? Do they read? Do the boys come every day? Does your brother dance? Does he smoke? Does your friend drink, sorry. Do your friend drink beer? Do they sing pop music? Does his dad drive? Here you have some examples of frequency adverbs. So those are frequency adverbs. You have always, usually, normally, generally, often, frequently, sometimes, occasionally, seldom, rarely, and never. And here you have some examples of questions or sentences to let you know how to use them. In the case of can and can't, in English, you are going to use it in simple present. Remember that can or can't is used in abilities or possibilities and permits. You can swim or you can. So if you want to know how to use them, here you have it in affirmative, then you have it in negative, and how to use them in questions and contractions. Also, we are going to see like and dislike, that in this case is don't like. For example, I like pizza, I don't like pizza. She likes pizza, she doesn't like pizza. He likes pizza, he doesn't like pizza. And in the interrogative, in the case of me, is do you like pizza? Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Does he like pizza? Yes, he does. This resources is by my own creation, so please, if you want to practice the last grammar expressions, please click on this link, or maybe this link, whatever you want to use, is the same activity to make it practicable, okay? But if you want some resources to make you improve your knowledge, here I can share to you word reference. Word reference is useful if you don't know how to say something in English, or you don't understand some vocabulary, or even if you don't know how to pronounce it. Vocaro is useful if you want to know how to record your voice. Here you record your voice, and in this link, you just paste it in your document, and then I can listen to you if I have eaten it. And perfect English grammar is useful if you want to practice some grammar expressions, or maybe you have no idea which grammar expressions to use. Okay, then I recommend you some web pages to search for information about your investigation. You have in this case Google Academic, Institutes of Education Science, Google Books, RISSEC, Academic Search Engine, or redalic.org. Then I have to tell you that this is a dynamic to give you extension. In the case of the students send message to the virtual advisor at, at the beginning of the week, if the student have a medical justificant, just cut kind of in activities. But if the student don't have, if the students don't have medical justificant, they just get 10 in the last integrated activities. If you want to know how to ask for extension about your activities, just please send a message to your virtual advisor. Those are the steps how to do it, and important. If the request is just on Mondays, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays, of course, at the beginning of the week. Here we have a space to attend your questions and answers. And for conclusion, we all time are talking about us and people that we love. So in this case, we can say that what are the activities that we normally do, or what are the things that we always do, frequency sometimes, or maybe that we never do. So please, we are all week long talking about us and people that we love. So in during going to learn how to use it, how to express it, and how to pronounce it in another language that is going to be English. So the advances for the following session synchron. In the next session synchron, that is going to be the number 4, we are going to see 3 units. That is the number 1, introducing myself and others. Unit 2, where is my, and unit 3, hobbies and abilities. Remember that the first session synchron is all the model in 1 week or in a week. I am just going to tell you bye-bye you soon with the next phrase, that is, live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever. Mahatma Gandhi. Send you hugs and kisses to all of you. Hope to see you next Monday, Tuesday, and see you soon. Take care, and please don't forget to send me a message to contact me any kind of question you have during the present week. See you soon. Hope to see you soon, and take care. Bye bye.